with Free Speech Northwest. And I'm trying out this go live type thing. I don't really go live very much, but I'm trying this Streamlabs OBS program that Ray McMillan told me to try out. So I'm giving it a shot. And I wanted to talk about this Greta Thunberg person. This little potato-looking girl, Greta, which is fine, you know. Amy Schumer looks like a potato. I'm thinking it might be her love child. But anyway, it doesn't matter. I don't have to make fun of this 16-year-old person. It basically has to do with the way people are using children, and they're also doing something where they're like normalizing children in a way that's like they're as intelligent as adults, or you should respect them as much as adults and all this other stuff, or even give a shit about their perspective as much as you would care about an adult's, which is stupid and wrong. And I don't know, the concept that you should look at a child as an adult, I think it has like I don't know, pedo kind of nuances to it, you know what I mean? Like little notes of pedo typeness to it, to act like a child is like an adult. They're not. You should treat them as these separate things. They're not the same. Yeah. Anyway, let's listen to what Greta has to say.
It's an honor for me to be here with you today. Together we are making a difference.
Okay. She's not going to say anything that means anything, which, you know, she can get away with it because she's 16. But nothing that she says is going to mean anything, basically. So you'll hear that here.
I come from Sweden, and back there it's almost the same problem as here, as everywhere. That nothing is being done to stop the climate and ecological crisis, despite all the beautiful words and promises.
She's using that little condescension there. Despite all the beautiful promises. And then that's where the Democrats are like, yeah, we've been lied to. She's right. She's so smart. I'm on her side. But this stuff doesn't work on the Republicans at all. So.
And we are now facing an existential crisis, the climate crisis and ecological crisis, which have never been treated as crisis before.
You know, instead of climate change, they should really stick with that climate crisis bullshit. Crisis. I like that. It really takes it to that you gotta do something now bullshit. Anyway.
They have been ignored for decades. And for way too long, the politicians and the people in power have gotten away with not doing anything at all to...
Ooh, Democrats hate that when the people of power don't get away with stuff. They've been getting away with doing nothing. Nothing. Let's keep going.
Fight the climate crisis and the ecological crisis. But we will make sure that they will not get away with it any longer.
Oh, shit. Like I said, that whole calling out people or whatever doesn't, you know, the way she's doing it with the condescension, kind of like, you know, we will get them. We are powerful. We can take them down. It doesn't work. Like, the Republicans are like, this is a child. This is utterly stupid, waste of time. But, and it's not like I'm trying to disrespect her because she's a child. She's a puppet. You know, she's got this script written by an adult to push an adult's agenda. And I kind of get it. Like, it makes sense that you would go to a kid and you'd go, the earth is dying and it's our fault. and we need to, you know, all this. It's not moral. It's immoral that we let the earth die. It's the earth, and it's a living thing. We're killing it. And like, if you talk to a child, they want good things, just like all of us. They want the world to be a good place, and they don't want the earth to die. They don't want a kitten to die. They don't want anything to die because it's like sad, you know. And that's all of us. We all get that, right? She probably never hears that that's all bullshit, you know, when it comes to the climate stuff. Like, she doesn't know any of the science, you know, that, and I'm not a climate scientist. I know some, but the earth is like, CO2 is like 0.004% of the atmosphere, and then we attribute, like, of the 0.004, we attribute like 0.1% of that or something. So it's just this like minute, minuscule thing. And then like, if a bunch of countries stopped using CO2 cars that run on gasoline or whatever, or stopped eating cows or something, China doesn't care. You know, all these other countries will mass produce things cheaper and make a bunch of money off of it. They don't care. And there's just no evidence that if we stopped doing what we do, that it would impact things in such a way that it would change anything. But when it comes to all this climate manipulation, it's manipulated. The climate is manipulated. It is. That's like cloud seeding and putting different stuff in the atmosphere. Like, what is it? Bill Gates is trying to cool the earth down by doing shit. He doesn't know what he's doing. So look into it. I'm not making this up. Anyway, what else does Greta have to say? She's a nice looking little potato puppet girl. She's nice, plenty nice person. I mean, all little kids. She's 16. I think any 16-year-old, when you go, hey, you want to be famous, they'll go, I just got to read that, and then it makes me a good person, and I get famous. I'm a good person, and I get famous, and I read that. And I'm a super celebrity, and a good person. Wow, I'll do that. So let's hear the rest.
Humanity is now standing at a crossroads. We must now decide which path we want to take. How do we want the future living conditions for all species to be like? We have gathered here today, and on many other places around London and across the world too. We have gathered today because we have chosen which path we want to take, and now we are waiting for the others to follow our example. We are the ones making a difference. We, the people in this Extinction Rebellion, and the children's school striking for the climate, we are the ones making a difference.
See, if I was a moron in the audience, I'd be like, yeah, I'm part of it. Yay. Thanks, Greta. I get to be part of it too, because you said we.
It shouldn't be like that, but since no one else is doing anything, we will have to do so.
The burden's on us. We will have to do so, because the powers that be won't do it. These are cliche things. They make a 16-year-old sound amazing. When you're 16 and you're up in front of everyone and they're like, go get him, girl. We're all bastards. Go get him. Go get us. This is our fault. Anyway, keep going.
And we will never stop fighting. We will never stop fighting for this planet and for ourselves, our futures, and for the futures of our children and grandchildren. Thank you.
Okay. Well, that was that. Like I said, I got nothing against Greta Thunberg, because when you're 16 you know, you want to be a good person and you want to like, I mean, I'm sure her parents are like, we got to make a difference and save the earth, and they're getting tons of money through grants for Greta, and Greta's getting famous. She's not going to have to pay for college now and all that. But like I was saying earlier, I don't think validating a little girl and acting like she's an adult, I don't think that's healthy at all. I think that's kind of creepy and weird because we're letting her tell us stuff about science, and I think that that's like normalizing children as an adult or putting them on this adult pedestal, saying they get to like start making these decisions. We'll start saying, oh, they should get to vote, and 16-year-olds should get to vote. Oh, if they get to vote, what's next? They should get to drink or something. People are like, I don't know, creepy pedos. If the Democrat Party's pushing it, they're going to say they should get to have intercourse. I think it's just precursors. It's precursors, and it's disgusting, and it's stupid. A 16-year-old's got a lot to say. Some of them are super smart and awesome, but she didn't say anything, really. No offense to her. She didn't say anything that was, like, brilliant, that was like, oh, here's some science. She's just like, the powers that be are doing nothing, and we have to fight them. And it's like, wow, that's brilliant. No one could have thought of that. So it's all cliche, and it wasn't anything super intelligent. So I mean, like, I don't know. I don't know what else to say. She's just being used. She's a puppet. Adults are pushing her up onto a platform, and you know, I don't know. Maybe adults ought to have scientists on that platform. Is that a crazy idea? Get some scientists up there, you know? Ask them about the science. Ask them if we make all these changes. Like if we stick wine bottle corks up cow asses so the farts can't escape. The cows will fucking explode. But, at least their stomachs will. But, will that make a difference? Will that make a difference when we have people literally manipulating the climate? And then also, everywhere where there's dams, if you look near them, there's also, like, in other countries, there's also, like, deserts and stuff, and all these dams everywhere. That's a manipulation, too. It really is. But I don't know. This isn't about climate. This is about a girl getting used as a puppet and then acting like children or adults. I don't think either of those. I don't think they're very valuable or good. I think they're bad. Alright, that's it. Thanks for watching this short live stream of Free Speech Northwest. I haven't did a live thingy before, so I thought I'd get it done right now today. Alright, thanks.